Okay, next thing we are going to talk about integration by part. So that is the formula. Integrate u dv is equal to uv integrate is equal to uv minus integrate v du. Well, when are we going to use this formula? Let me move this formula to the top and do an example. So, assume I have a question like this. Integrate x e6 e to the power 6x dx. Well, in general, we are difficult to find the answer because it's complicated. But now what we can do, we can assume u is equal to x. V is equal, well, I should say dv. Okay, well, first of all, we assume u is equal to x. But what is dv? If we assume u is equal to x, we know dv is equal to e6x dx. Well, but what is v? We want to know v. Right now is dv is equal to this. So it's the whole thing dv in here is equal to this. But what is this v in here? So v would be equal to, well, we can move, we can still call it dv first. We know this e to the 6x can move to this part, move behind the d. It would be it would be e6x e to the power 6x times 1 over 6. Because we integrate this part. When we integrate this part in here, we can move it after the d, behind the d, and replace the x. We know this, okay? So it is also equal to d times 1 over 6 e to the power 6x. dv is still equal to this. Okay, so if you ask me again, what is v? V is basically this part. Okay, so we know u is equal to x. V is equal to 1 over 6 times e to the power 6x. Okay, now since we have already know about that, we clean up a bit. And move this to there. Okay, no. Well, but where is the question? The question is still in here. Okay, now how can we solve it? It is equal to u times v. U is x. V is 1 over 6 times e to the 6x times e to the power 6x minus integrate v. What is v? 1 over 6 e to the power 6x du. What is u? U is basically just x, right? Okay, so we keep the first part as the same. What is the answer for the second part? The second part is not that difficult, right? Because it is just 1 over 36 e to the power 6x plus a constant c. So that is the answer for the original complicated question.